is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the JAFFO Army? An impromptu episode, a JAFFO conversation to be had today. Welcome to the Army of JAFFO. I am your host, JB.
Hey, yo.
And alongside me, as always, the 610 Beast from the Southeast, Mr. Country K.
Konnichiwa, my people.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest with us today. Before getting to Saturday's game,
Hello,
we
you guys
have.
there? Sorry, I think I'm having
Oh
a
yeah,
little issues.
we hear you now. You hear? You hear us?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm good. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, linebacker for the San Jose State Spartans wearing the 4-5, and it ain't to play games with you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Kyle Harmon. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on? Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely, man.
Sure.
It's a blackout Saturday against Western Michigan. I've seen bits and pieces of the jerseys and the helmets. From what you've seen and what you're ready for Saturday, what do you guys have in store for all of Spartan Nation come Saturday?
Yeah, so obviously y'all seen the uniforms. They posted them. The all black. We got the black helmets, the black jersey, black pants. Those things are real nice, man. I know they had those in the works for quite a while, and it's been really cool to finally get those done. So those are gonna be look real clean. You know, I'm an all white type of guy. I don't know if y'all know this, but every game I wear, you know, white cleats, all white cleats, with the white socks, white gloves, and I got some white wristbands. So it's gonna be a little switch up for me. It's gonna be a little switch up for me. So definitely trying to get that planned out. But I think Saturday is gonna be fun. You know, we've had the bye week. So it's always kind of fun to get back to playing, and we didn't have a week 0 game. So feels like I haven't played in a while, and I'm ready to get back after it here on Saturday with my brothers. And we've been putting in a lot of work this whole, these last couple of weeks. And I can feel everybody's eager to get after it. So can't wait.
Absolutely. You guys competed very well against Auburn. You guys did pretty well against Portland State. I mean, obviously, things can be better, a little bit more polished off and things like that. But nonetheless, you guys are doing really well. Before we get into really what's going on this season, we like to let everybody who's watching and listening get to know our guests a little bit more. So before getting to San Jose State, what was the road to getting here? Where did you go to high school, and how did you end up deciding to go to San Jose State?
Yeah, so I'm from Antioch, California. I ended up moving to Oakley, California, probably about 15 minutes away. And I went to Freedom High School, played week there, very good coach, about a principal my life. And I was pretty heavily recruited out of there. Was a 3-star out of high school. I had pretty much the entire Mountain West, entire Big Sky, and most of the Ivy League schools. Pretty good. And then few out, Cal Berkeley came in the picture, and I decided to go with him. And when I was there, I just kind of had a change of heart, and we decided it wasn't really the best fit for me. So sat out the 2017 season, looked at the rest of my options, and sat down with my family. Decided I want to stay close to the Bay, and decided to go with Coach Brennan and his new staff. And it's definitely been probably the best thing that could have happened for me, honestly, being here, playing for Coach Brennan, and then ultimately getting to play for Coach White has just been a blessing.
I mean, the stories, just when one person goes one spot and it just doesn't work out. We seem to hear those stories all over the place, and then for people finding themselves here at San Jose State, actually says a lot about the program, because it wasn't always like that. So
Right.
it wasn't always a destination for a whole lot of people. So for what you guys have done as of, winning a Mountain West title, going undefeated up until the bowl game and everything else like that.
Right.
A little disappointing last season, but now you guys are going fresh into this season, ready to climb the mountain again. Okay, I know you have a question for him. Let it fire, my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah, I got a few. What's up, bro? I'm
What's
the
up,
tall
man?
cameraman. I'm the tall cameraman that asked you the weird ass question during the
No, I
goddamn
remember
press
you.
conference.
I know you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know you.
All right, for sure. So shit. First off, how you feel like y'all defense been doing this year? Cause y'all played a tough team. You know what I'm saying, before the bye week. Y'all held up really motherfucking well. You know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
how y'all feel like y'all did? You know what I'm saying, like throughout the year.
Yeah, I
So
feel like our defense as a whole, we brought pretty much everyone back in the front of the full front seven from that 2020 year, and also from last year. So we have a lot of experience up front, some really big guys up front who are very very tough, very physical, and play ultimately very hard. And then we got some transfers on the back end with Chase Williams, who's been phenomenal. Can't say enough good things about that guy. And then you got Elisha Gidry out there on the island, and those guys are very experienced coming from the programs, and a lot of young guys stepping up as well. A lot of guys at depth, guys like Trey Schmidt, Parham, Jordan Pollard, and a lot of young players that are kind of getting in and seeing how we do things here at San Jose State.
okay, all right, for sure. So my next question, for yourself, the type of player you are right now, do you feel like you have a lot of room to grow? Like different facets of your game, you feel like you probably need to strengthen.
Yeah. I'm always, looking at myself under a microscope and always trying to find, different ways to get better. Um, I think this year coming up, the biggest thing, or coming into this year, my biggest thing was just trying to be more of a leader. I've always been kind of like a vocal guy, but just kind of learning different ways to reach my teammates, different ways to connect with them and let them know that I'm not just an all conference linebacker, right? I'm their teammate. I'm here to help them. I can try and be a coach on the field. I think my leadership has been the biggest thing that I've worked on going into the season.
Okay, go ahead, Josh.
No, I mean, yeah, leadership has been one thing that I could definitely, at least from seeing you guys in practice and then seeing you guys on the field, it really does seem. I mean, all those years together, it's pretty obvious you guys mesh very well together. From the guys down in the trenches to you and the linebacking core, and then everybody in the DBs. Like everybody's pretty good. And you said when we talked to you during training camp, the communication was a big key for you guys going into this year. So far, the communication seems like it's going well, but you're on the field. What is it like on the field with the communication? Is everybody talking? Who's guiding? Who's guiding who? How is it looking?
I think you hit it. We're very experienced, so most of the guys are able to line up and get to their jobs, and the safeties and the corners will make the calls on the back end, and I'll help with some of that if I see that I need to, and the D line, Cade and Junior and Lando and Kakiva and them, they're in there. They're very experienced, very talented, very very nifty, and clever with their alignments and all that. So just some things, certain formations that kind of give us problems against certain calls. I think it's on a down to down thing. The basics and all that stuff is very easy for us. 'Cause we've been doing it for so long, but just kind of when you get those certain formations against certain calls, and it's like one and maybe 100 chance to get it, and I think that's kind of where I can come in and kind of be the traffic cop there.
So now you're going into a game against Western Michigan on Saturday. 7:30. The game's for the city of San Jose. It's been dubbed that all over social media. Um, what exactly is the expectation? I mean, I'm sure there's an expectation, but what exactly is something that you guys are looking to gain out of this entire week?
Yeah, I think coming off the bye week, I think the biggest thing was just trying to identify who we are as a team. Keep finding our identity, keep finding things to get better at. And then obviously coming back to this week, we finally get to play again against an opponent that we didn't really play necessarily the best on the road, and they kind of gave it to us when we went out there, and we obviously are looking to get back in SJSU Stadium and put on a show. So we talk about it in the meetings a lot that wins are wins, and it's super. It's very hard to win. It's very hard to win in college football. You can win by an inch or you can win by a mile, and they all count the same at the end of the day. The only thing that matters is winning each week. So if we just find a way, I'd be happy. I don't really care too much about my own stat line. I just really want the team to do well.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious you don't care about the stat line because when I brought up, I believe that you were one of the top five, at least last year, the top five tacklers in all of college football. You just kind of gave that look like, oh, cool, awesome. You're not worried about the stat line. You're worried about your boys, and that's something that we respect here, at least on the show. That not a lot of people really get to look into. It's a real leadership quality that goes unnoticed sometimes. But now, once again, going into Saturday, the game apparently is for the city of San Jose. What is your message for your time here? What is your message for the entire city for this Saturday's game?
Yeah, I'm just super super blessed to be here and play for the San Jose State Spartans. I've met so many great people during my time here, whether it be from the administration, professors on campus, some of the faculty, some of the custodians that have obviously treated me very well within our building. And then, just San Jose as a whole, a lot of diversity here, which we really pride ourselves on at San Jose State University. And I just would really want, as much people to come in and, pack the house. We love a good crowd at SFQ Stadium. We're a very talented team. We're just starting to, figure it out. We're just starting to figure out how good we are. So, come join us in that process. Come watch us and, join One Spartan Nation. Coach Brennan, you get to see him and all the bring sideline, a lot of new playmakers and a lot of new faces. So, it's definitely not too early to jump on his wagon.
Absolutely, my friend. Well, I got this, and somehow, some way, when I got to training camp, I didn't get your signature on it. So we got to make that happen. Once we get over there, we'll see you guys on
Oh, for sure.
Saturday
No
on the
problem.
field for sure, and we'll be able to
Sure.
watch you guys hopefully take down Western Michigan. So Kyle Harmon, linebacker, leader, San Jose State Spartans defense. We appreciate you, my friend. We'll see you on Saturday. Go
Hold
kick
on, I
some
got
ass
one
out
more
there.
question.
Oh, go
I got
ahead.
one
Go
more
ahead.
question.
One more. Hurry.
Hold on. So look, a little controversial question. Is there any game on your schedule coming up you got circled like I need to see these boys?
Sorry, I think I was cutting out. I think the question you asked was like if I had a game circled on my
Yep.
calendar.
Yep.
Yeah. Who are you
Okay,
itching
yeah.
to get against?
You know, I don't think that I really I don't really mean to give you a cliche answer, but I don't really have one circled. I think that, obviously this next one coming up is, the cliche answer, but we know Western Michigan did give it to us pretty good last year. We went up there and they put it on us. It was real physical. We flew out there, stayed out there in Kalamazoo. We stayed in Michigan, some California boys was out there in Michigan. And they gave it to us when we flew out there. So, I think that it's only right that we repay the favor. They're coming out here to our house. They're a very talented physical team once again. So I think that I think it's definitely time we repay them and just I think this game, I think it's perfect that you asked that, in a game like this. So I would say this one, the next one.
For sure.
There we go. Once again, Kyle, we appreciate you coming on, my friend. Like we tell everybody else, doors always open. You want to come in here, talk ball, or really whatever, let us know and we'll get you on. We'll have a good conversation, my friend. But until then, we will see you on Saturday. Good luck out there.
For sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one, and see you on Saturday.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Harmon of the San Jose State Spartans.
See y'all. Have a good one.
You too, man.
Oh, see, he gave the cliche answer, but I think it's actually for him. We've already recognized him as a dog, a dude
Big
that's just
time.
out there tough. So I really think it's the whole schedule. Everyone itches me. Everyone I want to go up against. Everyone I want to just go out there and destroy. I think that's his mindset. I honestly do.